What's up, you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tenika. Now, it has been a while since I've uploaded. I've been gone for probably over a year now. I can't believe how fast time has flown. Now, we're already in April. But since this is my first time uploading in a long time, I have to share with you guys, even though I'm late, I know, I have to share some of my favorites from 2025. Now, I have a few, but I could not start recording again and not share with you some amazing purchases I had of last year. So, and also I will give you a rundown of a very brief rundown. I mean, I can go into it in another video of where I've been and what I've been doing, what's been going on. So if you're interested, of course, please keep on watching. Okay, so where have I been? What's been going on? My last video, I was talking about me being sick, my boys, myself. At the time, it was their first year in school and daycare. So if you are a parent, you know exactly their first year, they're exposed to a lot. So they're prone to being sick. I was also sick at the time. Now, prior to that, there was a lot of things that I was ignoring about myself, my personal well-being. There was a lot of things that I was noticing that I was just trying to put in the back of my head. But after shooting that video, shortly after shooting that video, there was more things that were coming up and I could not ignore it anymore. So obviously I called my doctor and we did some testing, blood work. Long story short, I found out I'm anemic, vitamin D deficiency. I have vitiligo, and also I'm having some thyroid issues that I'm still currently dealing with. Other than that, I've just been working. So I'm feeling a lot better, so much better. I'm still trying to get my levels up. I feel like thyroid, anemia, and vitamin D, especially amongst women, is pretty common. That's what's been going on. I've just been working, trying to get myself together health-wise, mentally, physically, and all that jazz. I can get into all of that in another video if anybody's interested, of course. But let's get into these fragrances. Let's start with the house that I acquired the most bottles of, and that is Born to Stand Out. Now, from their intimate line, I do have 3 of the fragrances. I have Candy Dust, I have Musc X, and I have Cuvée Skin. Cuvée Skin is your champagne. Think of you in the heat and humidity and someone pours champagne on you. That scent, that's pretty much Cuvée Skin. It gives you an idea of Cuvée Skin. Amazing. I love every single fragrance. I feel like Born to Stand Out does not get the respect that they deserve. I absolutely love the house. I do want to purchase some more, but I don't know if it's their marketing, not getting it a much attention, or even the bottles. I don't know, but to me, their fragrances, they perform so well, and they just have such an addicting nature to them. So yes, so Cuvée Skin is your champagne, and then we have Musc X. Think of Baccarat Rouge without the saffron, that metally weird note. And Candy Dust, I think Candy Dust is the easiest out of their intimate line. This is the easiest to layer with. It's a beautiful floral, smooth, creamy. It has that musk in there, but it's not too animalic and funky. It's really nice. If you don't know, I have a major love for Happy Nuts. Patchouli heavy, but the patchouli is amazing. It has a beautiful musk, of course. I think that's an underlying DNA in Born to Stand Out fragrances. It's super addictive, nutty. It has pistachios. I think it has almonds. I think there's a boozy note in this. I need a backup bottle of this one. Naked Laundry. This is the 100 ml, and I'm so happy I got it. This is your aldehyde, clean, fresh, musky scent, and it's called Naked Laundry. So it has that sweaty skin scent. It's done right. They just know how to do it for me. with the musk. Dirty Rice. This to me could have easily been a part of their intimate line. It's really light and airy. Fluffy, sweet, slightly nutty because of that rice note. I love it. Really cozy, nice scent. Filthy Musk caught me by surprise. This one I had to come back to. When I first got whiff of it, it was really off for me. I don't know if it was the combination of the notes that threw me off, but once I got back to it, I want a bigger bottle of this, like a backup bottle. This has pineapple, it has honey, obviously it has musk, patchouli, and that underlying funk, that musk and dirty milk. This is an absolute favorite. This is a creamy, milky, think of over-boiled, warm, sweetened milk. I don't know. That's what I think of. Because as a kid, I used to drink warm milk. You can overboil milk to the point where it's almost gonna boil over. And it has that smell, like a toasty smell with the sugar in it. I don't know, it's just weird. But this is highly addictive. Amazing, amazing, amazing lactonic scent. I'm gonna go straight to Blendography, A Love of Mine, Vanilla Mudslide, and then we have Amber Negroni. These are inspired by the whole house. Their fragrances are inspired by alcoholic drinks. I don't know what these drinks are. I'm not that much of an alcohol drinker, but both of these are extremely addictive. This one is boozy vanilla, but not your typical boozy vanilla. It's amazing. This one is chocolate and orange, pretty much. And that's the running theme, I feel like, for all of these fragrances. They have such an addicting quality, and it's just super intoxicating. Another favorite of mine has to be, I think that this was almost the star of 2025. This is Existence, and this is a 10 out of 10. I am not a floral girl, and I feel like I have to stop saying that because there's so many florals here. This one caught me off guard too. I sampled this. This wasn't a blind buy. I did not do a lot of blind buying last year, and as soon as I sampled it, probably the very next day, I ordered it. So I paid full price for this. I couldn't wait for it to hit the discount sites. That is your fresh white florals, Lily of the Valley Heaven. This one is probably at the top of my Middle Eastern list. This is Vanilla 01. This is Cappuccino Vanilla Florals, white florals. This got a lot of hate when it first came out, but I absolutely love it. I have a backup bottle of it, and it changed so much since I purchased it. Very smooth, very creamy, not too sweet. The right amount of florals, all of a sudden I'm super into. This was a big surprise for me last year. This was a blind buy. I was heavily influenced by Veronica and Simply Aisha, and I love it. I absolutely love it. This is Juicy Fruit Gum. Juicy Fruit Gum. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. Juicy Fruit Gum. I used to run to the corner store, get out on my bag of chips, everything, and I would always leave with either Juicy Fruit or Winter Fresh. So Juicy Fruit Gum. It's nostalgic. It's so good. That one is so good. Amazing house that I discovered last year. She's coming out with some more fragrances. I can't wait to buy all of them. That's how amazing this house is. And I'm talking about the house of Andreea Rada. It is a Romanian house. I discovered Infinite Love on Macari. Fell in love and had to do more research and find out where can I get more? What else does this house have to offer? And I damn near bought all the fragrances. I'm only missing one from her collection right now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it because that one is a white floral and patchouli. I don't know. I may just end up purchasing it because of how good these fragrances are. Now, Infinite Love is, to me, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not running through the notes, but I get spicy cardamom and think of the sweetest orange. Juiciest, sweetest orange you can think of. Combination of the two, that's what I get from Infinite Love. The two new ones from her collection I purchased, Eclipse, which I do have a backup bottle of because this thing is so amazing. Bianco Latte could never, ever. This fragrance, I just wish it was in a bigger bottle. That's the only thing I just I wish she had these in a bigger bottle. Milk Eclipse is milk and chocolate, not milk chocolate, milk and chocolate. Obviously, I get florals, I get musk, I get other things going on, but this is such a unique scent. It is lactonic, but I feel like even people who don't like lactonic fragrances, I would definitely give it a try. Nothing like anything I've smelled before. I don't know how she came up with this. When you hear milk and chocolate, you're like, oh, okay, I'm sure I could get something close to it. No, this thing is amazing. The performance on all of these fragrances, they last forever on clothes. The projection is amazing. Cleopatra, this one is your fruity floral, amazing, love that one. Garnet Power, this is a Chypre fragrance, love it. Patchouli, oak moss, oud mood, woody orris, a smooth woody orris musky fragrance, definitely a vibe. So I think the name is appropriate. Sapphire Serenity. Sapphire Serenity is your rose and patchouli. This is such an amazing house, and she is coming out with new fragrances, I think this May, or at least she's announcing it. I highly advise you guys to at least check out the house. I think they are available on Scent Split, if I'm not mistaken, and you can buy samples. I think it's amazing. Definitely worth a sample, in my opinion. That's the house of Andreea Rada. Next one. This one is another house I discovered. This is a French house, Lune Rousse, and that's the name of the house. If you can't see it, I'll probably put it on the screen if I feel like it, because I'm gonna butcher the name. Yeah, I'm gonna butcher the name. I'll probably put it on the screen. But this is tobacco. This is the tobacco that I was looking for. The last tobacco I spoke about on my channel was Tobacco 01 by Swiss Arabian. I needed this tobacco in my collection. This has tobacco. It has osmanthus, immortelle, and I can't remember what else it has, but basically I get like a honey tobacco vibe. I don't know if it's the combination of the immortelle, osmanthus, and the tobacco, but it's like honey. I'm getting something honeyed with that tobacco, and it's so good. The way it settles on my skin. This is a tobacco that I would definitely recommend to women who are not used to the note of tobacco and want to get into it, but you have to like sweet scents, because this is definitely sweet. This is an EDP. Longevity is so good. Really, really good. Oh, let me share a layering combination. A layering combination that I was using a lot last year is one of my favorite, all-time favorites, florals, like a girly floral. This is a really safe girly floral. This is Kenneth Cole White, and I would layer it with Yum Boujee Marshmallow. These two get compliments all the time. I don't care for compliments. I don't look for compliments. To me, a compliment is just an added bonus. What I've been loving lately, this is Idole from Lancome. This is the original. This is my favorite. I have not checked out any other one, and I don't care to, but that's just an amazing rose, floral rose scent. And another rose that I've been loving, rose patchouli. What else am I getting? I get rose patchouli. I get some citrus from this, and musk. This is Fenty. Lastly, because Jama Shop does not want to ship out my new one, so I've been rocking with Narciso from Narciso Rodriguez. I absolutely love it. This is a woody, musky, floral scent that performs surprisingly well. I purchased a backup bottle of this. This is amazing. I'm still impatiently waiting on Jama Shop to ship out the new one, which is the Pure Musk Blanc, I believe. Those are the fragrances that I purchased last year, and I had a good year. Last year was a really good year for me. With all these new fragrances coming out, honestly, I have not been interested. I haven't been interested in a lot of them. Now, I've gotten my nose on quite a few. This year so far, I probably only added like 4 fragrances or 5. Yeah, I just have not cared for the fragrances that have been released. Nothing really piqued my interest. Definitely nothing with Middle Eastern. The purchasing Middle Easterns have really died down a lot for me last year, because I feel like last year I didn't want the Middle Eastern fragrances to be so much of a distraction that it was in 2024, if that makes sense. I think I went out of control in 2024. The bottles, I'm not impressed with the bottles. And I didn't think I was gonna be that girl who, oh, I need the bottle to look like this and the aesthetic. But the bottles, they not doing it for me, for those Middle Eastern fragrances. So I've been passing on them. I've been doing a lot of my own research when it comes to fragrances. I don't have much FOMO like I used to. I think when you're starting, I think that's what gets a lot of people, that FOMO. But yeah, I've been kind of laid back and just chill and finding and discovering at my own pace and what my wallet allows, because I have so many other priorities, so many other things going on. I'm just enjoying what I have, slowly incorporating new. That's what's going on with me. If you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And I know this video is going to be so long, but thank you. I knew it was going to be long. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.